Hey everyone, you'll never believe what I just saw. A grizzly bear. Here. I didn't even go to Alaska where they're supposed to be. It was here. Watch. If you actually want to see what happens with the bear attack video, you're going to have to check out this book, A Snake Falls to Earth by Darcie Little Badger. It's about these two main characters that exist in different worlds. Nina is the character that exists in our world. And then there's Ollie, who exists in what they call the reflecting world, sort of like the Upside Down in Stranger Things. While both worlds are different, they're connected. And what happens in our world affects what happens in the reflecting world. One day, Ollie gets into some trouble because things are happening in the real world. So he and a bunch of his friends have to travel over into our world without being discovered and try and solve the mystery behind what's happening with his friend. Now, Nina is aware of the reflecting world because of her heritage and her past. She's a Lipan Apache that lives in Texas, and her great-great-grandmother was telling her a story on her deathbed, and it was a mix between Lipan Apache, which is sort of a lost language, and some Spanish, which her family had to learn to pass off as non-Native American, because at the time, Native Americans were very much persecuted. So the story is kind of a mystery, and it unfolds and it leaves you hanging, just kind of like the cliffhanger that I had at the beginning of this about the bear attack. There's always something that leaves you wanting more. So with that, I will tell you that this is the best book that I've read this year. It mixes between fantasy and science fiction. It's humorous and emotionally moving. Both characters, Nina and Ollie, are looking for their place in their respective worlds. And in some ways, they find themselves when they have to travel to the other. So I really encourage you to read this awesome book by one of my new favorite authors, Darcie Little Badger, called A Snake Falls to Earth.